So, hi, good morning, Dr. Quay. I'm Nicholas Ryan here. So, I'm going to share about what is statistic and apply statistic. So, this is basically a project assignment in our course BIT 3154. So, these are the contents that we are going to share during this presentation. The first one, introduction, population and samples, descriptive statistic and graphs, and I will take one case studies and the reference. So the first part, introduction. So apply statistic is the root of data analysis, and the practice of apply statistic involves in analyzing data to help define and determine business needs. The importance of data analysis and applied statistics is relevant to nearly every area of our life. So statistics can also play a key role as include reviewing engineering specifications and process flows for efficiency sake, formulating control system and developing management system for efficient cost analysis and financial planning. So there are multiple software outside you can like solving the data analysis, like the statistic graph and so on. So the first one, Microsoft Excel, SPSS, data melt, and etc. There are a lot more you can find out. So population and samples. So what is population? A population is a group of phenomena that have something in common. So for example, I take an example, population in Malaysia. Their population, they are white. So while the sample is a smaller group of members of a population selected to represent the population. For example, Kota Damansara people. Like Kota Damansara is a smaller group compared to Malaysia. So a random sample is one in which every member of a population has an equal chance of being selected. So what else you can learn in this applied statistic? There are descriptive statistic and inferential statistic. There are data types and measurements. The four skills of measurement are nominal, ordinal, and interval and ratio. So some of it, a part of this statistic, we still have frequency distribution like graph, keywords like frequency table, grouped data, central tendency, variation, standard score. So all these keywords you can find through applied statistic. So there are some of the measures of central tendency. The first one, mean, median, and mode. These three are the most basic measures of central tendency. So there are the formula here in the left down side. So mean, you can see the mean is the most popular and well known of the central tendency. The mean is equal to the sum of all the value in the data set divided by the number of values in the data set. So for example, you can see the example I provided here. So the grades of 50 students in a course of elementary statistics. So for example, there are 50 of the students, and you need to use the Fi multiplied by Xi, means the counts multiplied by the grades. So the total you can get is 319. So you use the 319 to divide the 50, and you can get 8.38. So you can see the X bar here. The X bar, the X, and on top of it you have the one line there. We pronounce it as X bar, and the letter of capital E, we pronounce it as sigma, which means sum of. So you can see the top right there, there are population mean and sample mean, and these are the formula for it. So the median in the is the middle score of a data set that has been arranged in order of magnitude, which means the smallest come first. So for example, we have the data below: 65, 55, 89, 56, 35, 14, 56, 55, 87, 45, and 92. So first you need to arrange it, and our median mark is the middle mark, is in this case lah. So 56 is highlighted there. So the mode is basically the most frequent score in our data set. On the histogram is represent the highest bar in a bar chart or histogram, so which means the most popular option. Okay, so right now I will bring one case study to show you how you can understand and solve the problem that identified. So the first case studies, the key statistic of labor force in Malaysia by January 2021, and this case studies is taken from one of the Department Statistic of Malaysia at around 8th of March 2021. So the key review here is you need to know how many of the percentage of the labor force in Malaysia throughout the year 2021 and past few years. So the key review here is employed person continue to increase marginally by 0.1% or 21.9 thousand person to 15.24 million person in January 2021. So this is just the employed person. So the unemployment rate rose by 0.1 percentage point to 4.9% in January 2021. So while the labor force is higher by 0.2% month on month with an addition 21.5 thousand of people recorded. So there are graph here on my left hand side. So you can see there are two graphs like bar chart and the dotted plot. So the modest recovery in labor force situation during January 2021. So entering 2021, the labor market remained in a challenging situation following the crisis of the COVID-19 cases, but the labor force condition recovered modestly in January 2021, and the rise in employed person was much higher than those who are unemployed. So you can see a graph here. So during the January 2021 is much more higher than before, and this graph is the latest that I can get on April 22, 2021, just past few weeks back. So how it goes, employed person continue to increase marginally by 0.1%, so which means there are 21.9 thousands of people to 15.24 million of people were being employed. So by economy sector, the numbers of employed people in service sector persistently increased month to month, particularly in wholesale and retail trade, human health, social work and education activities. So this is how it goes, like we can get the 0.1%. So these are the two chart here, like bring out the statistic. So the first chart, you can see employed person and employment to population ratio January 2018 until January 2021. So you can see the frequency here, the time here, the year here, and the dotted plot saying that which year, which month is the most highest one. And the chart number 2 is employed person by status in employment, taken from December 2020 and January 2021. So which means you can see there are the big difference because of the COVID-19 cases. So the population benchmarks the population by characteristic of age group and ethnicity and sticks were used as benchmark to produce labor statistics. So these are how we use the numbers here to form the chart, to form the bar chart, pie chart, the dotted plot, whatever. So without all these like applied statistics tool and all those, they are just plainly a raw data. So this is the reference I taken from Department of Statistics Malaysia official portal. And with this thought of what is applied statistic and what you will learn here, they are just like a simple statement in applied statistic. Thank you.